If Nanami survives this fight with Mahito, he could end up being one of the better characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. What is up, y'all? It's your man, that dude, bringing you guys another video. I'm giving out subscriptions down below, so if you like Jujutsu Kaisen, I review every episode, and I also talk about other anime, so feel free to hit that button. I really felt it when Nanami was just like, look man, I'm here to do a job, and I don't feel like working overtime. I'm pretty sure a lot of people felt that too, but man, Nanami is my kind of dude. Whether he's in an office or he's taking out cursed spirits, Nanami gets off at 6. As we've come to expect from Jujutsu Kaisen, the fight between Nanami and Mahito was visually impressive, and the choreography was really well done. It was all around a good fight, and it seems like it's only going to get better with Nanami about to unleash a stronger technique. I also got to say how much I love Mahito as a villain so far. I love that the way he fights is based around using people that he's turned into a monster and turning the person he's fighting against into a monster. It adds real weight to any fight that Mahito is involved in, because the consequence of losing to Mahito isn't just dying. It's dying and getting turned into a fucking monster. Also, was anyone else under the impression that Mahito was a human? Or was that just me? I seriously rewound the scene where Nanami calls him a cursed spirit just to make sure I read what Nanami said correctly, because until this point I thought that Mahito was a person, but it makes complete sense that he's a cursed spirit once I remember the scene where he walks into the theater without getting noticed, because you know people can't see cursed spirits. So looking back on it, it makes sense that that's what he is. But I had just thought because I guess the way he looks, I just thought he was a person this whole time. So yeah, it was news to me to find out that Mahito was not a person and is instead a cursed spirit. But I think that also makes his character even more interesting, because I like that his character right now is not redeemable, which some people might see as lacking nuance, and in most cases it is, but in this instance I like that there's nothing about him that we can really sympathize with. He is just an evil character who has his own goals, he has aspirations, but he's still just an evil character. There's nothing about him that you can latch onto him like, oh well, he's this way because of this, or well, maybe his motivations are good but the way he's going about it is bad. No, none of that shit. He's just an all-around bad dude, and I kind of like that. It's kind of refreshing sometimes to get that when it's done well, and it seems to be done well in Jujutsu Kaisen. Judging from the OP, it seems that Junpei will eventually be aligned with Yuji and others at some point, but I hope that Yuji doesn't win him over immediately in the next episode. I want to see some struggle there. The last thing I want to see is Junpei get fucking talk no jutsu and that be all we get. We know that Mahito taught Junpei something, so I would like to see him and Yuji at least fight a bit. Just give us something more than them having a quick conversation and all of a sudden Junpei's good now, he can go be with everyone else and be happy in the group with everyone else, and that just be all we get. That would suck. Do you guys think that Nanami is going to survive the fight with Mahito? Because I think it would be better for the story if Nanami were to die, but on the other hand, I like Nanami, so I wouldn't want to see that. So how do you guys feel about that? Because very often what you want to happen and what you think will happen don't quite align. Like, I think that Nanami will just barely survive the fight. Well, I don't know if he's going to be saved by someone or he's going to narrowly escape or something like that. I know he's not going to defeat Mahito, because defeating what seems to be the main villain going forward this early on in the show, I mean, that would be surprising. That would be, you know, really against the grain. So I'm not sure I would hate that outcome, but I highly doubt that's what we're going to get. So I think that Nanami is just barely going to survive. What do you guys think? That's all I have for you in this one, guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you are so inclined, subscribe and share. It would help me out a lot. If you didn't like the video, hit me up in the comments. We can talk about it. I respond to almost everything. I'll see you guys in the next one.